Raid Shadow Legends Stu here with the guide on Rearguard Sergeant. Kind of one of the most unique carries in the game because she has a skill 1 that decreases the defense by 60%. A 50% chance to do it, which is really good. And if you don't have a way to decrease defense, then you definitely want to bring this carry. Also, she does an AoE on a 3-turn cooldown once booked out. 75% chance to lower the attack of the enemy by 50%. She does do this heal, but it's not a huge heal. It's not enough to keep her alive. Let's just say that. Then on her skill 3, booked out, it's a 2-turn ally protect on a 3-turn cooldown. It also gives them 1 continuous heal, 15% for 2 turns. So it's a really, really good, but it only does the continuous heal on your allies, not on her. So the only way she has to get back life is this little hit here, which really isn't going to keep her alive. So it's better if you're worried about getting life from her, you need to bring her with Apothecary or a healer, which you're going to see here in a minute, or we're going to go over other ways to do that with your Masteries. She also has an aura that gives all Force allies 33% HP. Unless you have a lot of Force on your team or you really have an issue with keeping her alive, you need more HP, then you're probably not going to use this aura because it's Force only. Her stats are great, really good HP, really good defense. We don't need to worry about attack, and then her speed is good as well. Let's get into a dungeon and we will talk more about her. We're going to do Dragons 20 and Fire Knight 20. Let's go over here. Because Ice Golems 20 is Spirit, and you're not going to use her in Ice Golems 20. We have Apothecary, Rearguard Sergeant, Zargala, Royal Guard, and Kale. So it should be a really smooth run with this setup here. Very smooth. It's going to go actually kind of fast here. I'm going to slow it down right after this wave. You can see that she did an AoE attack already. Now she's doing the shared damage. She did an AoE attack to lower their attack up here. And everybody's blasting through this fast. So this team is pretty fast. So we did a 21 second first wave. So now I'm going to slow it down just a bit. We're going to go to 1-time speed. So here she is. She did her AoE. We got 4 times, like 4 out of the 5, we decreased their attack. That helps out a lot. And now she's going to loop back around, hopefully before everybody gets whacked here. There we go. So she's going to take 50% of any of the damage that they take, which we're going to need right now. Because also she's in shield artifacts, so you see this big shield each wave when we start. That's from her, so we get shields from her. So there we go. Zargala's going to wipe this up, and she's going to come in, and we've already got a decreased defense there, so from Zargala, so it wouldn't matter. We wouldn't be able to see, but I didn't see it go off, so I'm going to hit 2 times again. We're going to keep going through. So you saw my Kale was about to get hit by that Horden. Well, did get hit and got hit again just now, but if I didn't have that shared damage, he had a decreased defense on him at that time. If we didn't have the shared damage and the shields up, we would have been in trouble. So again, she doesn't really have a way to heal herself. We're going to see her on the dragon get the decreased. Nope. We're going to try to get a decreased defense, and we want that decreased attack of 50%. It pretty much lowers like 50% of the damage we take from the bosses. It's huge. There we go. She got it up. This is very good for anybody mid-game, early game. You want that decreased attack to help out your team. If you don't have the strongest team out there, if you're not doing speed runs, if you don't have Arbiter to bring your people back to life, it helps out a lot. And then this team's good synergy as well. I mean, we've got Kale for the dots. We've got Apothecary for the speed increase, for the turn meter boost. We've got, Rearguard doing her part, keeping everybody alive, putting up the additional heals, doing the attack down, and doing the decreased defense, which all helps. It speeds it all up. It helps add to your survivability. Everything she does helps your team out. And I think we're going to get to see it more because this is a pretty fast run. We're going to get to see it more in Fire Knight 20. We're going to go to right now. So there we go. We're going to get rid of that. Let's go to the map and go to Fire Knight 20. So she's really cool. We're going to do a little bit of different team on this one. I've done guides on all these champions. So we see Apothecary, Fellhound for the Reflect. We've got Coldheart, Rearguard Sergeant, and Zargala. So let's go and see what we can do here. Let's see how she's going to start off doing, she'll start off doing the increased attack. So the decreased attack, the AoE. So it's a 3-turn AoE, so I wouldn't mind having her instead of shield artifacts. I wouldn't mind having her in stun artifacts so that she has a 3-turn cooldown for an AoE, which also decreases attack. To get a chance to stun on that wouldn't be bad at all. Because I don't feel a need to try to make her DPS heavy. I don't think that additional 25% of damage on her AoE that she does to heal her, that the heal part of it, is really going to play a big part if you try to make her DPS heavy. And I don't think she's going to do a lot of DPS anyways. Plus, I prefer keeping her tanky. I prefer giving her, life and defense. That way she can make it through here. But, I mean, that run, 45-second for wave 1 on Fire Knight is fine. Plus, right now, when we get to the Fire Knight, I really want to make sure that she applies that decreased attack and the decreased defense. Now, Zargala doesn't always have her skill 3 up to decrease the defense, but we want that. We want to speed up the runs. We definitely want that decreased attack because we could take a lot of damage from the boss with our fragile Zargala and our fragile Coldheart. So we kind of need that. We kind of want that. Also, the Ally Protect's going to help out a lot when the boss does the AoE. And then we've got a baby heal from our Fellhound here. We've got the bigger heal from Rearguard. We got the Ally Protect up when we need it. Right then we didn't actually, but it's okay. We were doing fine. So we'll see. Whoa, it's not looking good. It was getting low there. Come on, Rearguard. What are you going to do for us? There we go. Okay. We got a heal and we got the Ally Protect. So I'm not worried about it now. Plus we're down to one Lich. So it shouldn't be that bad. She just put the decreased defense that we saw. That's good. It'll help us out. Because this Cocoon, when they put up that increased attack, takes forever. There we go. It's dropped off. So then we're going to go to the boss and try it out. So I really do not use Rearguard Sergeant in Spiders either. I don't see her actually working well in Spiders. I don't see a reason to bring her into Spider. Even Spider 19, because obviously in Spiders 20 she's not going to do well. But Spiders 19 even, I don't really see her having a use there. Do we have Reflect up? No, he's still at 10. That's not good. It's all right. We got the little heals up. We got Fellhound doing his job. We've got everybody breaking it down. We got the Ally Protect now, so we should be good. That wasn't good. We didn't break his shield down, so we're going to take a little bit of... Okay, the game's freezing. The game is freezing up for some reason. And now we're getting this weird blue shield that he's got up. Let's see. We've got his... Okay, good. She applied the decreased defense. Now if we can just get her to apply the decreased attack, we will be doing really well. And our reflex, it looks like our reflex are falling off. There we go. Shared protection. I don't feel like we're taking much damage at all from this level 20. Usually this level 20 hits a lot harder. Even though we had shared, I feel like we barely took any damage from him. But we are not making any headway. We're not taking... We need Cold Heart to pop off here. And we need these reflects to be up. Something's not jiving with this reflect because it's going up right after every time. And then falling off. We are not doing too well. Which he has 100% uptime. Fellhound should have 100% uptime on the reflect. So I don't know what is up. There we go. All right, we got to reflect up. Might help out some. But this is going to be the longest boss battle in history if we don't get this. All right, we dropped it from 10 to 5. Now we need everybody to do their part. Let's drop this down. Okay, we can do Heart Seeker right now. There we go. Good. It was at the last one, so it'll take the effect. Even though it's at 1, whenever it's at 1, as long as it's at 1, he'll still take, that hit will do the decreased defense, decreased turn meter, whatever we need to get done. So from here, we still need to keep it up. But everybody's doing what they need to do, and Rearguard is making a lot of this happen. Not right then, she wasn't. We needed the Rearguard love then. But honestly, with the heals, with this regen, even though it's small, it helps out fairly well. It seems to be. It seems to be doing really well. Oh, we got the decreased attack from her. There we go. That's going to help out a lot. Zargala just took a beating. Now remember, we can't fight with this guy forever. Every hit he does, his big hits too, drop our total HP, like our max HP. It lowers it. So eventually we're going to have a really low HP pool and he's going to hit us and die. And this battle is really not going well. It's going forever. Come on, guys. Let's pull it together. I don't like these super long runs. But again, like I said with the Rearguard, she is a great carry. There are a lot of great carries out there. You've got Nazana, you've got Jareg, you've got Captain Tamila, there are so many more. I can't even remember them all. I've done a guide on almost all of them, like best carries in the game. I did a video on. So check out that video. You should be able to get an idea about how all these carries help your team get through content with that shared damage, with whatever else they have, decreased attack. They usually all have some kind of decreased attack along with the shared damage or heals, something that can really help your team and carry your fragile champions through content like this. There we go. Great. Whew. Thank you, Coldheart, right at the very end. But after this run, we'll look at her armor, we'll talk about her masteries, and we will be done with Rearguard Sergeant. Let me know where you use her. Let me know if you like her. If you have the 13 books, that is not good. We lost the champion. We lost the champion. Zargala, come back. This could be bad. This could be bad. We're at the very end here. This is where... No, okay. Wow. That is where the boss can start healing and come back, right, from that. Let's see what we got. All right, let's go look at her. Let's go look at her masteries. I've run that a few times with her before, practice runs, and it was much faster and much smoother. Sometimes that's just, you know, Fire Knight. Sometimes you just don't connect on the Fire Knight on auto, and it takes a while. Or you could wipe if your team isn't good enough. You could actually wipe just because you get bad luck taking down that shield and doing everything. Here are the artifacts I have on her. This one is at 16 speed, yes, but most of these artifacts aren't that great. Like, this is just some leftover stuff. I don't even know why it was leveled. Like, why would I level this up? I don't see a reason. I mean, 11 speed, sure, but the rest of this, resistance, one hit, the defense. Anyways, we're just going to click this stuff. So I've got a little bit of HP. I've got defense. I've got speed, 40 speed only, and then I've got pretty good accessories, I'm sure, because I don't have a lot of dwarves decked out on accessories. Let's look at her total stats. 42,000 HP, 3,300 defense, 192 speed, and I'm not worried about the rest of the stuff on her, but we do need accuracy, so make sure you always keep that accuracy up to at least 210 to get these debuffs on them. And now as far as masteries, let's talk about the masteries. There are 3 different ways you can do the masteries on her, which are all the masteries, so it just depends on what you want to do. If you want to go, we'll do the first one. If you want to do offense and defense, you just go down here to War Master, and then on the defense tree, you would come down here to Selfless Defender, and also to this one right here, Cycle of Vengeance, which gives you the ability to get an increased turn meter whenever your allies are critically hit. Now, if you want to go defense support, you would come down here, and especially if you want to go defense with the ability to do stun artifacts, then you'll come down here to Fearsome Presence. And if you're going to do stun artifacts, make sure you pick up this one as well, because whenever you stun, even if it's from artifacts, you still get a chance to place this leech. Then in support, you're just going to do what you always do in support. Get a little bit more accuracy. Go to Evil Eye. Go down here to extend the debuffs. Get a chance to extend the debuffs. And then get a chance to extend the buffs on Lasting Gifts. So that was offense, defense. That was defense and support. Now, if you want to go offense support, you can do that as well. You can go offense down here to War Master. And if you want to put Lifesteal gear on to make sure that you always keep her topped off, if you're having issues with that, or if you want her to do a little bit more damage with War Master. And then support, you would do what we just talked about. You would do the increased accuracy, Evil Eye, extend the debuffs, and extend the buffs with Lasting Gifts. So either one of those is fine. You just saw her run with nothing at all. No masteries at all. She's not a champion that has to have a set mastery or has to have a mastery for something, right? She's not one of those champions like Cold Heart where you want to get as much critical damage as possible for that Heart Seeker, or go Helm Slayer, some people do. Helm Smasher, some people do. It's not a champion like that. So it's really up to how you want to build her and what kind of team you're going to put her with, and just what you want to do with her. But that is it. That's Rearguard Sergeant. I hope you got an idea of how she can work out for you. And let me know if you have her, if you've been using her, where you've been enjoying her, and where she works out well for you. That's all I got. Stu signing out. I'll see you all on a video soon.